Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Ruth Odinga, sister to Raila Odinga, has decided to stage a protest against the plan that was set for the MCAs to stop the impeachment process of Johnson SAKAJA in Nairobi County Assembly. When you look at the effort that was made, was in between William Ruto and Raila Odinga. Ruth Odinga is alleging and saying these MCAs wangewachwa wa impeach SAKAJA. At the moment they are being stopped, they are being humiliated, they are being frustrated. This is not as per the Constitution, and of course as per the Devolution. I want you to listen to Ruth Odinga, but before we watch, the way we usually do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. As you watch, please consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like.
The issue of devolution, and one of the main tenets of devolution is that the MCAs are oversighters of the county governments, and therefore the actual fact that the MCAs of Nairobi came out to oversight and say that they had no confidence in the governor of Nairobi should have been recognized, and nothing should have been done. They should have been allowed to go through with that petition. And I tell the Nairobi MCAs that they should have continued with their process, so that if in case they feel wronged, let them impeach him, let him go to Senate. Let Senate then say that whether he's right or not. But to stop the process when there was already grievances. I am from Kenya, I'm not from Nairobi. I am somebody who is actually a believer in devolution and oversight. And therefore for me, I feel disappointed in what the Nairobi MCAs have done. They should have gone through the process. They should have ensured that we actually uphold the devolution, the tenet of devolution that states that the MCAs are the actual oversighters of the governor. So for me, I'm very clear and categorical that the MCAs of Nairobi have let down the people of Nairobi.
After listening to Ruth Odinga alleging that these MCAs wangeachiwa nafasi ya kuimpeach SAKAJA, that at the moment there is an interference for these MCAs to stop the impeachment of Gachagua, no, not Gachagua, the SAKAJA, this was against the Constitution and as per the Devolution. Because remember, the MCAs have the powers to oversight the government. At the moment they are feeling that the governor is not working as per what they expect as per the Constitution, and the man is squandering public resources in his own benefit, monies that are being asked, no one is responding and giving us answer. Kenyans, what do you expect? Kenyans, what do you expect? That is the question I'm asking. What do you expect? The same thing Ruth Odinga is saying. It is so heinous for some individuals behind the scene to try. So remember again, it was just that day Maverick Aoko said that this impeachment of Johnson SAKAJA was going nowhere. And he had intel that monies around 400 million Kenyan shillings released to bribe MCAs, bribe those who are going to chair these meetings of MCAs.
She's called the Maverick Aoko. Mm-hmm. You have to cut her a slack. She talked about these things 3 days ahead of their happening, that people had met somewhere that certain figures had been floated, that those figures were going to change hands, and some portions were already doing that, and that this thing was going nowhere. Then we saw, of course, the good old Robert Alai, a bit of his former self, coming to the forefront and seeming to be leading the crusade. It's fine. They have accepted to give Governor SAKAJA a fresh lease of life. That's fine.
For a month.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
So that this impeachment was to be stopped. But now, I wonder, when other MCs, they are being given opportunity to impeach their governors, for example, the governor of Kericho, Eric Mutai. Eric Mutai was impeached, taken to Senate. Then the Senate decided Eric Mutai was not guilty. He survived the impeachment and was released back to the county government of Kericho. We had someone, I think Guyo, who was impeached also with the county government, pale Northeastern. Akaletwa hapa Senate wakamsave, wakasema this man is not guilty. We have several individuals. For example, look at the deputy governor of Siaya, William Uduol, was also impeached, taken to the Senate, rescued. They found the deputy was not guilty. Why is it that when the MCS of Nairobi wants to impeach the governor, Johnson Sakaja, they are being told? They are being told what? You cannot do that. This is the capital city of Kenya. Hii ndio kaunti wengine wanaangalia kabisa. Mwezi impeach governor hata akiwa corrupt. Surely. Is that the way? And that is why Ruth Odinga is raising this issue. Why is it that the MCS stopped this impeachment? Why? That is the question you must ask yourself. In the matters of impeachment has been left to the MCS. Not those who are not occupying any offices there. Because it is MCS who understand how governor is misusing the resources. At the moment, some individuals are coming out to rescue the governor. Hata sifike impeachment of the MCS. Kuna kitu wanajua wanakula hapo ndani. I saw someone saying, ati ingekuwa Mkikuyu ndio governor wa Nairobi angekuwa impeached. And I think yes, angekuwa impeached. Si ukabila, lakini kuna vile vita inainuka kati ya some individuals na Mount Kenya region. So ingekuwa mtu kutoka Mount Kenya region anasema huyu jamaa ni mtu wa Rigathi Gachagua ndio maana anaharibu mali ya umma, angekuwa impeached. Mark it to the end. Na angekuwa impeached. Kawira Mwangaza alienda after 5 times. Eric Mutai amesurvive 2 times. Governor of Kericho. Guyo sijui nani amesurvive 1 time. 2 times or 1 time. Ndio maana hao watu lazima waambiwe. At the moment you are interfering with the devolution, on the other hand you are like promoting devolution. When you chameleon, ueleweki. When you chameleon, I can tell you that. On this side you're supporting devolution and you're saying no corruption. But on this side when the MCs are removing a governor is corrupt, you're defending the governor. Who are you? So I think that message of Ruth Odinga is contravening or going against what Raila Odinga and William Ruto has done. Or is there, it is just a scenario to show that them they are not having, but what Raila Odinga has done is good. And William Ruto. I know some individuals will not understand and they will ask me, why are you accusing Raila? But Raila met MCS of ODM. And in fact, they were told, if you continue with this, no nomination, 2027. The MCS of UD also met William Ruto. They were told the same. What do you think? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till we meet in another video.